Greetings, brothers and sisters. We are so glad that you are here to watch us. Welcoming our new subscribers. Thank you for joining our family. Hey, you don't know how happy we are to receive you home. Thank you for joining us, and for our returning subscribers. You are our family and our everything. So, guys, it's been a lot of here and there people reasoning the way they want, especially in regards to Trump. In the recent past, since Trump was elected, we have been seeing changes, and the biggest one was ending USA and oil dealings. Okay, most of the things were ended. Then we saw South Africa fighting with the US on social media. Those are some of the things that have happened. But then in Africa, we have something that was started by Obama. Obama came in as our brother, but he was like a setup for us. So many African presidents were like, "Oh, that is our son, our Kenyan son, our Luo," only to find that that person was the one who was going to be used to fix us. And he started something called Africom. You remember us talking about Niger chasing out the US military. That was Africom. Africa Command something, and they have bases everywhere in Africa. It's the US military having bases in Africa. And mostly they will tell you that we are here to help, fight terrorists and all that. Mostly it's terrorists, fight terrorists. But in real sense, like their big boss said, it's to do what? To push for mining concessions. Like they are here to make sure that Russia and China are not entering the sub-Saharan Africa to be like the big bosses, and also for mining concessions to win mining, permits and all that. So Trump is here questioning about Africom, and we are so happy. I wish he's going to end this thing in Africa, because foreign military in Africa is a pain in the teeth. So what has been happening?
Trump questions U.S. military presence in Africa as Pentagon weighs chances, media report. South Africa manages U.S. military operations and relations with 53 African nations covering the entire continent except for Egypt, which falls under U.S. Central Command. The Pentagon's Africa Command, Africom, has found itself in a difficult position as U.S. Donald Trump questions the wisdom of the Pentagon's military presence in Africa. The scrutiny comes as Africom Commander General Michael Langley prepares to testify before the Senate Armed Services Committee this Thursday, the first in a series of defense budget hearings. On March 18, media reported that the Trump administration is considering cost-cutting measures, including potentially merging Africom with European Command under a Stuttgart-based unified structure as Washington refocuses on Indo-Pacific priorities and strategies competition with China.
It's all about competition with China. We don't want China. Actually, during the times of Biden, they used to say that. You remember Lobito Corridor? That's the corridor which comes from the Lobito port of Angola into Zambia and Congo to obtain minerals from one of the mineral richest places in Congo. So they would say we don't want China to to take that rich mineral area. So it's all about China and
they are fighting their wars on the African soil, and this is very unfortunate. Now they're saying they want to focus on.
They want to merge Africom with.
Now they want to refocus on Indo-Pacific priorities and strategic competition with China. You see, so this is not anything to do with Africa. Africa is not even in the picture here. The main competitor is China, and the benefits now will come from them fighting China on the African continent. They usually say when two elephants fight,
the grass which
that suffers. We are now suffering because of these two elephants that are fighting for something that we don't even have anything to do with.
I think we'll be suffering because of our leaders, especially those ones who have to take sides. Like some in the east will take the sides of the US, some in the west will take the side of France, some in wherever, like south will say we are west, we are Russia. So it comes like that in Africa, and we have a problem with that. But Africom has not been a benefit for Africa. It's been that control. They are controlling us without the people knowing. Because we know they have been involved in assassination of some of our leaders. So it has not been a very good thing for Africa, and I wish Trump can end it, merge it or do whatever, make it ineffective in Africa.
Rub it out. And it comes to show you that the AES is way ahead of times. The decisions that the AES are already taking right now are some of the decisions that are going to be taken, whether tomorrow, whether in the next 10 years by other African countries. It's something that has to be done eventually.
Yeah.
When you see Chiani saying, get out, actually, you are threatening us that if we don't leave Russia, you will leave us. Well, you might as well just leave right now. It shows you that these are things that are very useless. And for Trump to be reconsidering and refocusing is also seeing that these African people are starting to wake up. How do we counteract that, waking up and re-strategize and refocus so that by the time that they are woke, at least we would have benefited somehow with these relations that we have with their countries. And the AES being the leaders of this continent, we say thank you because you are waking us up and showing the world that we can actually do these things without you guys, and we're actually winning without you guys. Africom, with or without Africom, the AES is thriving.
Reminds me of Museveni talking about foreign military. We were saying that those guys, if they do anything bad in your country, you cannot take them to court. They have to be taken back
home.
They have been doing that in Kenya. You see cases and cases
Women
of
raped.
women raped, people killed. They are burning forests. They will not be judged. They go back home.
If you start investigations, they are taken home.
We saw that in Chad. So also Museveni is a good guy when it comes to doing those things. He says no, and it's no.
No foreign military presence in the country.
Yeah. So guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. Thank you for your continued support, buying us coffee, super chat, super thanks. We really appreciate it. If you'd like to continue supporting us, we have Buy Me a Coffee link in the description and on our screen. And we also have super chats and super thanks the YouTube way. You can also like this video. Don't forget to like, and also share this video. We see you in the next one. Bye.